Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be using the Bwahaha stamp set from Simon Says Stamp to make a pink Bougie Halloween card, and I'm very excited. I will be using embossing powders. I don't end up using that pink Wow one, but I will use rose gold and then like the champagne-y and then black. So I got this set on eBay, and I think the haunted house is defective. I'm just embossing, buddying, destaticking my paper. I think it's defective. You'll see how it stamps. I already felt, and I was kind of looking at it and playing with it. You'll see me do that for a minute. I can feel the groove in, you probably see that. It kind of looks like a bubble, but it is an indent. But it's fine. There was only one set on eBay, and I'm not sure where else to find this, so I'll live with it. Plus, it makes it look more spooky. So I am going to put these on blocks. My new pad, my new green pad that I covered my desk with, is really good for like getting a stamp impression because it's like a little squishy. It's like a fake leather pad. So when I am using like not a misty platform, I can get a good impression. That is if the stamp is not defective, which it was, but that's fine. I'm not sure if this one is defective or if maybe I stamped a little too hard. It turned out okay, but not as crisp as it could have been. You're going to see me use a very small paintbrush to wisp away some embossing powder before I melt it. I'm trying to see where I've already stamped because it's clear. I know that I wanted those three in the Lawn Fawn Rose Gold powder. I think I had intended to do, I just forgot because I had rose gold on my mind. I was going to do the Happy Halloween, which is where I spend a lot of my time shushing away powder. I think I was going to do this in the pink glitter wow embossing powder and then do the haunted house and the fence in the rose gold, and then the black and the champagne were for other things, other images, but I kind of forgot. So I did all three of these in rose gold, and it turned out fine. I just didn't end up using the pink glitter one. So you can see, because I had to press so hard when I was stamping it, I pressed and pressed and pressed as much as I could to get that space as small as it could be, because it's bigger, and I pressed almost like to like squeeze the bubble out of it. And so I accidentally pressed too hard inside some of the windows, so I brushed that away with a paintbrush. And then I am spending a lot of time getting embossing powder off of my new desk pad. I'm trying my best to be kind of as clean as I can with it until, I mean, it's going to get dirty at some point. But I'll try and keep it clean while I can. So now I am using my embossing buddy on two more pieces of paper. And then I'm stamping the moon, which I thought I stamped pretty well. The stamp doesn't look defective at all. It looks pretty flat. But the embossing powder doesn't catch on the whole moon. But it turns out fine. It honestly kind of makes it look like a moon. And then I'm doing the two bats from the set in another color. So the two bats are going to be black. I'm trying to see where they are so I can just drop powder right where they're at. And then I flung embossing powder everywhere because why not? So then I'm setting all three of these aside. I'm going to melt them all at once. I'm just getting this part out of the way because it's the messiest part. Sorry, that was someone dumping something in the dumpster. And then this I'm going to do in the Ranger Bubbly, which I'm assuming means champagne because it's champagne colored. So you can kind of see where the solid moon should have stamped and it missed some spots. But that's fine. That one looks more like a moon that way. Okay, so then I'm going to wipe off my desk, and then I'm going to heat up my heat gun and get all my pieces ready that need melting. I don't know what it is that makes me want to make like a pink, I'm just calling it Bougie, pink champagne Halloween card so badly. I think I wanted to last year, and I don't think I ever did it. I'm not sure. I honestly think I wanted this set to do it with, and I only got this set like today, I think, in the mail. And so I just never made one. I could have. I just don't think I got around to it. I honestly can't remember. I might have. I think last year was when I did 31 videos, which I may attempt this year again too, every day in October. We'll see how that goes. So I am just melting everything, even though it is not perfect because my stamps are dysfunctional. So I'm going to take this pink background paper. It came from a 12 by 12 paper pad from Michaels. It's a Recollections pad. I think it's called Summertime Fun. I meant to show you the front of the pad, but I forgot. All the other images are like lemons and flamingos and strawberries and stuff. This isn't very summery, but this is the only non-summery paper in the whole pad. So I actually just got these stitched rectangle dies. They're Lawn Fawn, and I should have owned them a long time ago because I have been looking for a stitched rectangle that was the size of a card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 actually cut out, and I didn't know they had one, and I just found it recently, and I ordered it from wherever I ordered it from. I don't remember, but now I have it. So that was from Lawn Fawn. So I'm just kind of placing where I want this to go. I know I want to stick down the haunted house on the left, like centered left on the white. So I'm just putting art glitter glue all over the back. I have a bunch of these little art glitter glues. I bought them for card class, but it's been handy. I just have them all in front of me, so I just kind of keep rotating them so they don't clog. But having that pin in there helps a lot. So I'm sticking down directly the haunted house and the fence. And then for the Happy Halloween, I actually end up placing it not where I thought I was going to, and it looks better from like overhead, but you can tell it's kind of like slanted because of being, I'll show you what I mean, because it's up on 2 pieces of cardstock, like higher on the upper half. So I ended up putting it here, which I think looks really cool, but it's like slanted. It slants down because it's being raised up on 2 pieces of cardstock higher on the upper half, but that's fine. So I'm going to stick down the sparkly moon directly to the card base, and then I'm going to lift up the bat that is going to be off to the right with some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Stampin' Dimensionals? Yeah. So I always use those long pieces around the edge. I'm pretty sure everyone does. I think that's the point. You're supposed to use the little hexagons. And then the edges are for like lines and things. And then stick down the other bat. And then I will be topping it off with these unfortunately very similar. Although the Stampin' Up! Ones I'm using here have a clear faceted gem as well. But the other 2 styles of gem are identical to the other set, and I end up using these in another video that I have scheduled for this week, either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. I can't remember. I think it's Monday, Marker Monday. There is a cupcake card coming out, and I think I used some of these. So I show you who the other gems were from, but I didn't show you here because I already took them out of the package. But somebody copied somebody. So that is it. I'm running out of time. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.